Biden's strategy could backfire if Congress fails to reach an agreement on raising the debt ceiling before the deadline of June 1, which could lead to a default on the U.S. debt and a financial crisis that would harm the economy and Americans' livelihoods. Biden has refused to negotiate with House Republicans over the debt ceiling, arguing that it is a routine and necessary measure to pay for the spending that Congress has already approved. He has also rejected the idea of using executive authority to raise the debt ceiling unilaterally, citing legal and political risks. However, House Republicans, led by Speaker Kevin McCarthy, have demanded significant spending cuts in exchange for raising the debt ceiling. They have also opposed Biden's proposals to increase taxes on the wealthy and corporations to reduce the deficit. They claim that Biden's spending plans are wasteful and irresponsible, and that they will hurt economic growth and job creation. The two sides have been locked in a stalemate for months, with little sign of progress or compromise. The White House and congressional Republican negotiators have met several times, but have failed to bridge their differences. Time is running out, as the Treasury Department has warned that it will run out of money to pay its bills by June 1, unless Congress acts. If Congress does not raise the debt ceiling by then, the U.S. government could default on its obligations for the first time in history. This could have disastrous consequences for the U.S. and global economy, as well as for millions of Americans who rely on government services and benefits. A default could trigger a sharp rise in interest rates, a plunge in stock markets, a loss of confidence in the U.S. dollar, and a disruption of payments to Social Security recipients, veterans, federal employees, contractors, and creditors. Biden's strategy could backfire if he is unable to persuade enough Republicans to join him in passing a clean debt ceiling increase, or if he is forced to make concessions that alienate his own party or undermine his agenda. He could also face legal challenges or political backlash if he tries to use the 14th Amendment of the Constitution to raise the debt ceiling without Congress, as some Democrats have suggested. The 14th Amendment states that the validity of the public debt shall not be questioned, but its interpretation and applicability are disputed by scholars and lawmakers. Biden is betting that public opinion will be on his side, and that Republicans will face more pressure and blame than him if they push the country to the brink of default. He is also hoping that his bipartisan infrastructure deal with some Senate Republicans will pave the way for more cooperation and goodwill across the aisle. However, these assumptions may not hold up if the debt ceiling crisis escalates and worsens. Biden's strategy could backfire if he miscalculates his leverage or overplays his hand in this high-stakes game of chicken.